Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. I had a lot of requests for one of these, folks, and as many of you know, they're not easy to find. I've had a lot of requests for a Bunkhouse Class A that's clean and under $35,000 with 2 slides. Well, here you go, folks. Today we're going to look at a 2007 Damon Daybreak. The model number is 3276. Bumper to bumper. It's 35 feet, 4 inches long. It has 49,000 miles, 2 slides, and the very hard to find Bunkhouse Class A. Nice unit, folks, built on a Ford Super Duty F53 chassis. Got the 6.8 liter Triton V10, 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque, and it could possibly be the 362. 2007 was a funny year. Depending on when the chassis was built, it could be a 305 or a 362. But be honest with you, folks, either one is more than enough power to take you down the road. It does have the 5,000 pound towing capacity. Got the Ford torque shift transmission, 5500 Onan Marquee Gold generator running right now, powering everything inside. Got ice cold dash air. Roof airs are ice cold. This is a nice rig, folks. Let's walk around it. One thing I'm going to point out is a couple of stripes starting to crack a little bit. This little plastic insert, like most of them do when they get several years old. The paint ages different on plastic than it does fiberglass, so it's starting to fade a little bit. Nothing to hurt, nothing that's going to hurt the functionality of it. And the stripes, the Damon Daybreak badges have been removed. Probably what happened is sometime in the last 12 years, 1 or 2 of them started peeling and the previous owner just took them all off. Doesn't hurt a thing, but it is a Damon Daybreak. Got Michelin tires, which that's a very, very good sign that somebody took care of this and cared about this RV, because as many of you know, Michelin tires cost twice as much as, say, a Kumho, a Cooper, or something like that. But they last longer, you get more miles out of them, but they do cost more. So the fact that somebody went and spent the extra money to put Michelin tires is traditionally a good sign they took care of the coach. Now, the tire date code is mid-2013, so you still got a few years left on those tires. You know, most all motorhome tires last 10 years, but to be honest with you, my experience with Goodyear and Michelin is they cost more, but you'll get 2 or 3 extra years out of them. So chances are you'll keep this motorhome a few years before you have to worry about tires. No delamination. The outside is in very good condition for the age of the unit, and especially for the price. Got the hydraulic leveling legs. Like I said, I got the Onan generator running. It does have Daybreak right here on the side. But like I said, Michelin tires all the way around. And 35 feet 4 inches, kind of a medium-sized Class A. It's not just huge, but it's not small either. So I just consider 35 foot a medium-sized. 5,000 pound hitch. Got a rear view camera system, wireless. Got both slide outs, have awning toppers. And you can see the finish is relatively good for the year model. Let's see here if I can squeeze through here. That's a fat man squeeze right there. We've got them packed in tight, folks. DSI water heater 3276, of course, model number. Power steps work great. Awning's in great shape. Let's look inside. Power steps work great. I've got the air conditioner on. It's nice and cool in here, folks. We just put brand new carpet in. Looks great. Matches perfectly. Woo, that feels good in here. You know, most RVs, Class A's especially, the dash air never works in them because they never get used. Because I've tried this on my own 38-foot Winnebago, folks. It costs you more in gas to run the dash air than it does to run the generator and the roof air. Not much more, but a little bit. You can notice a little bit of difference. So most people never run the dash airs, and what happens is the lines get dry rotted, freon leaks out, they don't work. This one still does. So that means obviously they cared about this coach, because I'm sure they've had to repair that dash here once or twice in the last 12 years to keep it working. But it is ice cold, works great. Got the Lippert components, electronic leveling, 356 hours on the generator running right now. Sounds great, runs great, starts right up. Windshield's perfect, dash is perfect. No check engine lights on the dash. No brake lights, no ABS lights, no warning lights. Got flex steel captain's chairs, leather. Got a curtain that goes all the way around the windshield. This does have the dual pane windows. It's got the optional day-night shades in the windows. And it's a great family model, folks, because you've got a table booth that makes a bed. Your sofa makes a bed. It's a leather sofa. Got a chair with a little table right here. And you've got room in the floor for an air mattress, a queen-size air mattress if you need to sleep one more or a couple more people, plus your bunks, plus your bed in the back. Got a 22-inch oven, 3-burner stovetop, double basin sink. It's got the built-in sprayer, solid wood cabinets, microwave, 8 cubic foot Dometic refrigerator freezer. And just came in. We haven't cleaned it up yet, folks, but of course, I don't have my thermometer with me, but I can personally guarantee you it is getting cold right now. Of course, you know it takes those things about 7 or 8 hours to get the full operating temperature in the fridge and the freezer. Freezer just takes an hour or two, but the fridge takes a little longer. But 99% of the time, folks, when it's cold in the freezer, then the refrigerator is going to work. Both airs I've got on, they're ice cold. They're both Carrier 15,000 BTU ducted roof airs. Got a lot of cooling power in a 35-foot motorhome right here, folks. Looks like somebody's added a little saying, peace, love, and camping, which is kind of cute. Table booth makes a bed. I've got a factory brochure. Now, if you're on YouTube, you need to click over to my website after you watch this video, parkwayrvcenter.com. and click on and search the 07 Daybreak. I'll have a PDF form of that brochure that you can download, print out, look through, and you'll know more about it than my salespeople will, as far as how it's built and the capabilities and things like that. Plus, I'll have pictures, I'll have specs, I'll have a lot more information than what's on the YouTube video. So anybody watching this on YouTube, I'll have a link in the first paragraph of the video description to take you right to the website. Click on that, look for the Daybreak, and you'll see pictures, specs, PDF, factory floor plan if it's available, and much more on our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. Plus, you can apply for financing there. You can start the appraisal process online for your trade-in, and more. Of course, you got a pantry, adjustable shelves, a couple of slide-out trays, solid door if you want to separate your sleeping area from the rest of the motorhome. Now, folks, one thing I'm going to point out is as soon as I get done with this video, I'm going to go inside and order a mattress for this thing. So it'll have a brand new mattress on the top bunk. Bottom bunk's fine. It's got a mattress, so you can sleep two back here. Got a little HD TV right here. Got a little bulletin board, I guess what you'd call that, or message board. Bathroom's right here. Glassed-in shower. Skylight looks great. RV toilet, got a hairdryer. Vents. You know, I like the fact that it's got tile floors in here instead of carpet. And you can look around the skylight. There's no signs of water damage, stains, soft spots, anything like that. Shower's in good shape. Open this in. And this is pretty neat too. You've got a solid door to separate the bunks from the master bedroom. Queen Island east-west bed that's 60 by 74. House size queen. Most of the lights in here have been changed out with LED bulbs. I mean, there's a couple that hasn't, but most of them had. So we call that the 80-20 LED conversion. Most people do is they just change them out as they go bad. Got a big closet at the foot of the bed, place for a TV behind that glassed-in cabinet. If you wanted to add one, we can certainly do it. Just contact us for a price, but it's like 24-inch TV, probably like 180, 175 bucks, something like that. So very, very affordable, and that's to mount the TV and the labor to install it. Or you may be like me and don't give two flips about TV and take it just like it is. Or you may want to add your own TV. But you do have a TV over the cab, TV in the bunk room, so you're set on that. It's a nice rig, folks. It really is. And I know Damon is not the most expensive brand out there, but they're not the cheapest either. They're a good medium brand, like a Fleetwood or something like that. I mean, they're, like I said, they're not bottom of the barrel pieced together like some of the other brands are in this price range. This unit, price to sale, $34,900, option A, haggle free. Now, let me tell you what all you get for that $34,900. Of course, you get this low mileage 2007 Damon Daybreak 3276 Bunkhouse. And of course, you'll have a new mattress back here. It will be checked out by my certified RV techs after purchase. We don't check them out beforehand, folks, because we've tried that. What happens is, you know, we're a high volume dealership. We have at least 200 sets of customers a week that go all through these things. You know, bring their kids in here. They climb over them. They play in them. They spill drinks in them. I've caught customers stealing parts out of them. I've caught customers opening vents up and leaving them open, and then it rains and it causes water damage. I mean, it literally costs us thousands and thousands of dollars a year just to be different than other dealerships and not make you go through a sales office and get a salesperson to look at our RVs. But that costs us a lot of money a year, folks, because people, unfortunately, don't respect other people's property. So what I'm getting at, folks, we can pre-check this thing, make sure everything works, but it sits out here for 3 or 4 weeks. We sell it. We got to check it out again because people have damaged it sitting out here on the lot, so it doesn't really do us any good to check them when we have to do it again anyway. We're doing double the work for the same amount of money, so we don't check them out until we sell them. You get the added benefit of everything being freshly checked, everything functioning like it's supposed to. After it's been checked out by my techs, my cleaning crew gets a hold of it inside and out, then we lock it up, and my service manager will do his final walkthrough. His name's Gordy. If he's satisfied with the condition of it and how clean it is inside and out, he will call you, set up an appointment to pick up your motor home, and once you arrive at your appointed time, the RV tech that checked it out knows it better than anybody. Is going to go through this thing with you, give you a personal one-on-one demonstration walkthrough at no additional cost, and answer any questions you have, show you how to operate everything, show you everything on our extensive RV component checklist works perfectly. That's included, $34,900, plus you get a 90-day nationwide limited warranty that you can extend very, very affordably. Again, $34,900 out the door, plus applicable sales tax, no extra fees. After that, folks, we know the first thing you're going to want to do when you pick up your new to you motorhome is take it out to the campground. We give you 21 nights of free camping at select RV resorts nationwide, and to be used in a 12-month period, up to 7 nights at a time. Beautiful RV parks, several locations that you can choose from, and it's free. 21 nights. Folks, at very minimum, that's $1,000 of free camping. Again, $34,900 for all of that, plus you get your drive-out tag. You get a free RV starter kit with all your camping essentials like sewer hose, water hose, adapters, chemicals, toilet paper, and much more. All that's included in a 5-gallon bucket. $34,900, plus you get instructional DVDs and more. So you get the whole kit and caboodle. I mean, if you take the option A $34,900 price, basically you just throw your food in here, throw you some luggage in here, take this thing to the campground and enjoy it. It's ready to go. No, it's a stress-free, worry-free option. It is haggle-free. But we're not like other RV dealerships that haggle and then add whatever they knocked off the price. They'll add right back to it in the form of extra fees like dock fees, prep fees, tag and title fees, setup fees, all this stuff, folks. All those fees are 100% dealer profit, and that's just a way for the dealers to haggle, to let you haggle them on price, and they just go right back to asking price by adding those fees on top of the negotiated price. We keep things simple, to the point. This is the price. Folks, now you can look this unit, get on RV Trader and look up 07 Damon Daybreak. And let me tell you something, folks, the lowest priced 07 Damon Daybreak is the one you're watching right now. I've got software that compares our prices to everyone listed on the internet. The majority of these were on RV Trader, that's why I said that, but you're welcome to look at other websites as well. See how many of these RVs you see for $34,900 in a 07 Daybreak 3276 with a warranty and inspection by certified RV techs and all those other benefits for $34,900 out the door plus tax. I promise you, folks, you're welcome to look, you're welcome to fact check me, but keep in mind, while you're looking, somebody else could be buying. So, but look it up, do your research. That's what the internet's for, folks. You've got resources that people could only dream about 15, 20 years ago. Use them. That's the best advice I can tell you. It certainly made our business grow because everybody locally knew we had the best prices and used RVs. We've been in business for 50 years, but thanks to the internet, now the sphere of influence that we have grows and grows and grows to all across the United States and Canada. And trust me, folks, I have people that travel from all over the country every single week, not just every once in a while, but every single week to buy from us because of our prices, our way we do business, and the quality of our used RVs. Trust me, folks, you don't stay in business 50 years unless you sell very affordable, unless you have really low prices, because everybody price shops on the internet. That's what you're supposed to do. Unless you sell, and you sell a good quality product, and you have good customer service, and we've got all three. 40 or 50 years in business, folks, there's no better testimony to how we operate our business than that simple statement right there. 3 generations, family owned and operated, not a franchise, not a corporate dealer. Primarily used RV dealers. We do sell a couple of new brands of travel trailers, but we only sell used motorhomes. As far as motorhomes are concerned, they're all used, and motorhomes are about 80% of our business, 80-85% of our business. So I mean, we sell 500 to 600 used units a year. We don't play around, folks. This unit's not going to last long for this price. Look up any price guide you want to look up. This thing's underneath it. I mean, it's a nice rig. It's got good miles. It's well equipped. It's been very well taken care of. You can tell that by the Michelin tires and the fact that the dash air still works. There's no smoke or pet odors in here. Most of the lights are LEDs. I mean, somebody's taking care of this RV, folks. And here's your chance to get you a nice, dependable bunkhouse motorhome for a very affordable price. $34,900 is option A. Now, we do discount our prices for what we call option B, but listen carefully. Option B comes with a cost to the buyer as well. Option B is you buy the unit just like it says. You don't get an inspection. You don't get a warranty. You don't get free camping. You do not get a walkthrough demonstration. Basically, we'll show you how to put the slide out rooms in, give you the keys, and tell you there you go. You take the good with any potential bad. And as is means, folks, and there's no excluded systems from this law, from this rule. This is actually a legal term. As is means the buyer, you, if you choose to buy this, is 100% responsible for any current or future repairs of any system, including running gear, motor, transmission, generator, and anything else on this RV, that you are 100% responsible for current and future repairs. In other words, folks, we're not going to fix anything we can't for the as-is price. You do not get the warranty. You forfeit the warranty because the warranty, I cannot write a warranty unless I do an inspection. That's the warranty company's rules. You don't get the free camping. You basically jump in it and go. Now, I'll give you a pretty good discount if you buy it that way because those services cost us a lot of money. We have to pay the warranty company for the warranty that we give you for the $34,900 price. So, you know, we save money there. We don't have to pay a tech to do a checkout, to do a demonstration. But keep in mind, folks, as is as is. There's no exclusions to that. So as long as you understand the conditions of that discounted option B price, we'll be glad to help you. And if you want a haggle-free price on option B, contact our sales department. They'll be happy to give you a price on that. No commission salespeople, no sales pressure, no games, gimmicks, trouble, drama, sales pressure of any kind, lies, or any of that other stuff that you get from a lot of other commission salespeople. I'm not saying all commission salespeople are bad, folks, but they do cost you a lot of money. Commission salespeople, in this industry at least, makes 25% of the gross profit as their commission. So that means a dealership that you're buying your next RV from, if they use commission salespeople, they're marking their units up an additional 25% to cover their salespeople's commission. This allows them to keep a large sales staff, and since they don't pay them by the hour or pay them a salary like we do our salespeople, they get that big commission check. That means you're overpaying by thousands because of that simple fact they're using commission salespeople and we don't. Plus, makes it hard to deal with somebody when you know every extra dollar they get you to pay is an extra 25 cents they get in their pocket they get to bring home to their families. And you can't blame them. If I was a commission salesperson, yeah, I mean, when it comes to feeding my family, I'm going to get every dime I can. And you can't blame anybody for doing that. But, that, like I said, just remember that when you go to these dealerships that have commission salespeople. You know, we have no commission salespeople, no haggling, no extra fees. We did away with everything that everybody hates about buying a used vehicle years and years ago. And 50 years in business, folks, it's worked. This industry's been very, very good to us, and we're going nowhere. I mean, we've always been here for you, always going to be. Anyway, folks, 34.9, contact us for an option B price, 706-965-7929. And this is my personal recommendation that I say in just about all my videos. Folks, this is a used RV. It's a used vehicle. Just treat it like you're buying a 2007 truck or a car or an SUV or a van or a motorcycle or a 2007 model boat. In other words, folks, I do not recommend buying a used RV sight unseen. And I know we sell about 200 of these a year to people we never even meet. They buy these things, they pay for them, they get them checked out, they pay to have somebody deliver it to them, and they don't know what they bought and paid for until it comes up their driveway a week later. But that's not how we like to operate. We'll do our best to accommodate you if that's the way you just insist on buying. But as with any 10-year-old or 12-year-old vehicle or older or newer, nothing's perfect. I try to point out the cosmetic stuff that we don't cover, like the stripes, but I don't see everything, folks. That's why I highly recommend you come down and look at this motorhome before you decide if this is the one for you, and look at it before you decide if you want to do option A or option B. Call our salespeople before you drive any distance down here to look at it to make sure it's still available, because I never delete my videos. And I leave them online until, at least the ad online, until the deal closes. So just because it's listed on my website as current inventory doesn't mean it has a deposit on it. So always call ahead, which is common sense, before you're driving any distance to come look at this RV to make sure it's still available first. And again, folks, don't call a week before you leave the house. Call right before you leave the house to come down here. That way we can tell you up-to-date information. Because I tell people all the time, there's a lot of truth to this statement. With the way the internet works, the way people are willing to travel thousands of miles to get a good deal like this on a nice motorhome, distance is no factor anymore. For this price, somebody can justify traveling from California and buying this unit, driving it back, or have it delivered. So what I'm getting at, folks, is all it takes is a 5-minute phone call and a credit card. It's off the market. And that's why I always say call before coming to make sure it's still here. And if you ask your salesperson if he has time to crank a generator, plug it into power, turn the air on. And when you get here to look at it, you can spend some time in it, get to know it a little bit, inspect it yourself, test drive it, and then decide if this is the one for you. Then after you make that decision if you want to buy it or not, then you decide if you want option A or B. That's as fair as I can be, folks. And I know the internet's great for many things, but I do prefer the handshake to handshake, buying and selling. I like to meet everybody we do business with, and you should, as a buyer as well. You should rather meet who you're buying from, and that's why come here and meet us, meet our employees, tour our facility, look at our inventory, then decide if Parkway RV Center is a place for you to buy your next RV. Look at this RV and decide if this is the one for you. Because one thing I've learned 22 years in this business is human beings have different opinions about everything. Politics, religion, taxes, and most importantly, in our circumstance, everybody has a different opinion about what condition a 2007 Damon Daybreak 3276 with 49,000 miles for $34,900. Everybody has a different opinion on what this motorhome should be in to be considered nice enough for them to buy it. And a lot of truth to that statement, folks. Come out, look at it. Your opinion may be different than mine, and the person after that looks at it may have a different opinion than the two of us. Everybody has different opinions about everything, including RVs and the condition that they're in. So come out, look at it, spend some time with it, get to know it, then form your own opinion about the condition of this RV. I will tell you this, folks. For a 2007 model, I would personally rate this 9 out of 10. Only reason it's not 10 out of 10 because of those few stripes. It's going to have a new mattress in here, so that's not even a consideration. This is no smoke, no pet odors, well cared for, nice motorhome. Financing available with approved credit, minimum 10% down payment. We do take trade-ins. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. We can help arrange nationwide delivery if you need it. If you want a quote on that, again, give us a call. Email us, sales@parkway.rvcenter.com. Come visit us. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.